This is Starry Ari's ASMR. I am Ari, and today I would like to play some more of this really cozy, relaxing game. And this is called My Sticker Room. So I have done, I think, one previous video with this app, and it is basically a digital version of the sticker scene kits, like the physical sticker scenes, where you're kind of creating a little room with a sheet of stickers. But this one is obviously in an app. And I think that this one is really adorable. I'm very excited because they released a new style of play. So you can see this puzzle button over here versus the play button. And for the play, you can see I'm level 58, so I've played quite a bit of this. And for puzzle, I have done up to level 16, or I don't know if I've completed level 16. I'm not sure what that exactly says, but I have done it a bit. And it's really fun because you are kind of having to guess where the stickers go, whereas in the play version, you get a little shadow where the objects need to be placed. So I would like to do some of that version today, and I think it will be fun kind of figuring out where things need to go. I have my little stylus here, and let's go ahead and click puzzle. So you can see here that I have this little room, and it does start you off with some of the stickers so that you can kind of, I think, figure out exactly like where to begin. So there is that floor bit or rug. There's the doorway, the entryway. And here's a little curved countertop. And then so it does give you shadows as you go along, but eventually it gives you some kind of, see, like these ones I don't have shadows for, so I'm having to figure out where I think they might go. So this one I think might go on the back counter. That's correct. This one is interesting because I think it could go here or even out here with some stairs, but I think I'm going to try it there. There we go. That was correct. And we have some products here that I think could go on these shelves. We have some artwork and a piano. I think this piano could go up here. And this artwork, that doesn't really look good there. To be honest, it doesn't really look good in most places. Let me try it here. Okay, there we go, yeah. Then these bottles can go there. And then I love his little fro. So now I've got this little character, I've got some steps and a couple of chairs, like one stool and one like little rolling stool that I think is meant for the piano. And these stairs, I'm thinking could either go here or here. Let me try here first. No, it doesn't want that. I guess it could also be the stairs for there. There we go. And then this little stool could go out here as like just a general seat. It could go over here, back behind the counter. I think I'm gonna try and place it there. It did not like that. Maybe on the stage. No. So this is the interesting part about this one. Okay, so it went behind the counter, but you do kind of have to guess and check because it does have a place in mind, so you have to figure out the place. And here is this little character. I wonder if they're meant to be up on stage. No. Okay, so they're just there in the floor. Now I have this rug, which could go there, could go, I guess, a mat here, back there, so I'm gonna wait on that. Here's a sign. Ooh, that's fun. It could go up top, yeah. And here's a cute little character. I'm gonna put them on the stool. There's an open sign. I'm gonna put that on the wall. And this mat, I'm gonna try it there. No, it doesn't want to go there. Maybe I'll try it. Oh, maybe it's a map for the, okay, yeah, it was a map for the counter there. So now, let's do this here. I wonder, maybe it would go, I don't know exactly where this would go. There we go. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I have this stack of cups. Could try and put it up there. Yep. And I have this speaker. I wonder if it'll go. Kind of have to just guess and check for that one. Okay, it was right by the stage. And then this last little stool that goes there for the counter. So now I have some couches and drinks and the singer. I'm going to see if the singer goes on the stage, and they do. These drinks I'm going to try and place on the bar. And then I like these kind of curvy couches because it kind of tells me where they need to go. And I'm going to place this table in the middle. And let's see. This menu could go there. It doesn't want to go there though. Okay, so it goes there on the counter. And this chair is going to go over here. And I wonder if it goes with this table. Yes. And that does not go on the table, but it goes on that table. And then here's a little character. I'm going to guess they're going to sit in that chair. No. Maybe on the stool. On the couch. There we go. And so we have 39 stickers. It does show you how many stickers you're going to get. And this character, I'm going to guess is there. Yes. Now here's a little reserved sign. And then this little chair. Then we're on to our last stickers. So we have these kind of barriers, which is interesting. I guess it might go on the outside. There we go. And then this one little character is standing on their stool there. So that is our scene. It's this cute little bar with some music and some characters just kind of hanging out. So this is a really fun play style for this app. I think it's a lot more fun kind of having to guess where I think things are supposed to go. But the other play style also has some benefits, like if I'm not really wanting to think about it too much or I don't want to sit there and guess. I think that play style is really good for that. And then I could show you more of my little cat city. I think I have purchased some more buildings since I last played this on my channel. Let's play another level. Here is the next level. So I'm going to place some of these little shadows. I've got this hanging macrame or tapestry or something. Got this little table. And now I have to figure out where these go. This window makes sense on this wall. This bookshelf doesn't really fit anywhere on this back wall with the orientation. I'm going to see if it's meant to go on that table. No. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, I guess it could hang, actually. There we go. Okay. And then now I have this little book goes on that little windowsill. I have some books here. There we go. It looks like this mat goes there. And now I can place some of these things. I'm going to place this rug, this bed. Doesn't want to go on the back wall. Okay, so it's like tucked right up next to that little like bureau or hutch or something. And these curtains and a cute chair. It tucks right into that little corner. Now I have some books that can go over there. And I have the pillow for the bed. Some letters, maybe those can go on that. This little gramophone. I think that's what those are called, right? These books, I guess, could go there. Then I have a couple of balls of yarn. They could go on the chair, but that doesn't really make sense. But I don't really know where else I want to put them. Okay, up on the shelf. And you can get hints if you need them. And I'm going to do these books. Maybe I will put these. No, it does not want to go there. I could put them on the windowsill. Oh, just right on top of that one. This shelf, I think it's going to go up here. This clock can go there. This nice plant, it's kind of draping down, and I kind of want it up on that shelf, but that's not where it goes. So I'm going to hang off on that one for a second. This little pillow, I think that could go in that chair, but it doesn't want to. Okay, it goes on the bed. I have this little mat. It goes right there. These flowers. I'm going to put those on the windowsill. Let's figure out this plant. It seems like it should go over here, but it does not want to go there. It goes on the top of that. Okay. So now I have some paintings or little picture frames to put up. I'm going to put those on this back wall. This little cupboard here, a little nightstand. Some slippers and a cozy little character hanging out on the chair. Alright, let's get this record on the gramophone. This cute little fish foot mat. And I have a little picture frame. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense there, but it does go up there. And this little shelf goes right next to that one. And these chairs, I'm going to place like this. I think I'm going to get a table. Oh, that's the tiniest little table. I wonder if it's a footstool. Okay, I'm going to go back to that one. Here's a table. There we go. Alright. And I have this radio. I think that can go there. And this little character is hanging out, I think, on the chair. And this, I think, can go there. And I wonder where this is supposed to go. I wonder if it's a stand for the plant. Oh no, but the plant goes there. Okay. Now, I have a few more things. I think this is a tablecloth or a mat. And then we can put these tea items here. This cute little character enjoying their tea. I think it's meant to go there. Maybe they're on this little stool. And we have some flowers. This plant, I think maybe, yes, it goes up there. And I have this lantern. Don't know where this lantern is meant to go. Oh, it goes right on top of those letters. That seems dangerous. But that is this room all complete. There we go. And I think I might do one more room. Let's do level 18. Ooh, this is a 2-story house. That's fun. So I've got this, I think, fireplace here. A big old rug. And I wonder if we'll get stairs or something. That'll be fun. So I have this hutch, which could go here. This piano, which I wonder if it goes up top. Yes. This rug that looks like it goes up here. This the fire, blue flames, and this little, like a little potion thing. I don't know where that's supposed to go, but these books look like it goes here, and there's a little shadow for this one there, and that can go there, and then I see a little shadow for the pillows over there, and then I think this might be a stool for the piano, and I love his little wig. That's so cute. And I think this is a gate for the fire. I wonder if this is meant to go. No, it doesn't go on that stand. Okay, it just goes right there. But does this maybe go up there? No. I kind of want this flag somewhere. Maybe up at the top. Yes. And this little character's chilling out up here. Alright, let's do this character. Looks like they would be playing piano. We have some drapery here that might go up at the top like that. And we have a big portrait, a couple of paintings. Here's a nice mantle clock. Ooh, this is a very elegant or regal type of chair. It's gonna go right there. Ooh, we do have a kind of winding staircase that I think is gonna go there. And this monocled character, place him on the chair. There's a cute little statue. Okay, so that goes there. There's the helmet of the knight armor. And this cute little table does not go there. At least it doesn't want to. Maybe it goes up here. Okay. Here we go. Now I have this rail or the stair like banister that goes there. And this cute little, it's like a table with like an umbrella holder. And then here's a longer table and some flowers maybe up there. And this maybe goes on the top of the piano. Okay, so we have some wall sconces. I'm gonna place that on the table. So we've got some wall sconces, we've got this curve out here, I think maybe for this edge here. And then these are tricky. I guess they could go there, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, and this one maybe would go on the table, yeah. And some steps would go right there. This lovely little tea tray down here. And a plate of food. And then I have some mail, a little lion statue. I have, this looks like a little princess, or a little damsel or maiden, and. and some greenery. Maybe this mail this little entry table. That makes sense. And this character. I'm curious. I don't know what this is here. Like, I don't know what that is meant to signify. Oh, it's like the train of their dress as they're coming down the stairs. That makes sense. This greenery. It kind of could go there. Okay. This little statue, maybe there. Alright, that one's kind of cute. Alright, I'm going to call it at that for today. But I hope that you enjoyed watching me play this cute little sticker game. I find it so adorable. I think the characters are just so cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.